Hello and welcome to another Dakota Southeast video. We are going to be doing the interior of Embers today, and I don't have a plan. No plan. I just know I gotta I gotta finish the exterior first too. I gotta figure out what's going on with the roof, what to do with that, and the parking. And I figured out what I'm gonna do for the interior. I looked at the old interiors for Chuck E. Cheese without the arcade machines. There will still be arcade machines, but it's wood. Some use yellow. It was like nice. It was a nice like dining establishment. It was dark wood and everything. They had low lights because it's supposed to be like a entertainment place kind of thing, like a comedy club kind of, in that sort of a sense. That's what I'm getting from it anyways. But we're gonna use bright because it's supposed to be for kids anyways. They had red like covered lights, like the lampshades kind of a thing were like red. They were glass too. So I think I'm gonna try to do a little bit of orange lighting. It won't really look orange, but I think with shaders maybe, even though I don't think even shaders do that either. But I can try my best with it. And tables were nice and wooden, which is stupid. Because it's a kid's place. So I'm for sure gonna do cloth covered. Of which color, I don't know. Probably something that'll counteract with the bottom floor being yellow. So I'm gonna go kill some squid and get some sand, and I'll start freaking doing the parking lot. So I have decided to just go make my own farm, kind of just wing it. And I found this while I was getting milk for the sponges. Hello. It's kind of a yipper. Yeah, you won't do it now because I'm recording. We'll get it later. Anyways, yeah. Okay, apparently I should have updated the explanation corner world. Because I suck at this for some reason. Oh yeah, by the way, it's in this world now, so I can have it. Anyways, I decided to build a squid farm for Black Dye because of the parking lot. It was very necessary. Also, that was a spoiler, I realize now, and that's fine because it's the outside of the shell. But still. Anyways, yeah. I'm so good at this, aren't I?
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt.
Okay, I just updated my game, so it's honestly like really late, but I'd rather not talk about that. There we are. So this is like a jab, and this is just oops. Rather not talk about that. Anyways, okay, maybe something that's a little less destructive. If I was coming at it faster, I think I would have killed it, but I was not. I'll just grab whatever dirt's here. Alright. Anyways, what else was added? Nothing in my immediate reach. Ooh, yay! I'm so happy to see that. Also, you are, like, murdering me. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Sorry, horsey. Nah, don't die. I might have myself a new horsey. I would take one of the skeleton ones, but I know those ones won't despawn easily. Oh. Well, I didn't know that would happen. I guess I don't see why it wouldn't have. Okay, I've got black dye for a little bit now, I would say. Damn. I did not expect it to go this well. I hate myself. He then built a cactus farm and designed so I can get green dye and pink dye. Because I didn't know what dyes I was going to use for the thing, and I just kind of figured, hey, that one's kind of hard to just get. So I decided to do that. So I designed this little thing. It's actually designed to work. Unlike the old cactus farms. It is still has some loss, but it's better. And I don't have to actively go look for it. Go break down all the petals and stuff, because those don't automatically break off when you place a block next to them. Unlike the cactus, and they can spawn there. Super annoying. But it's fine. Because I came up with a way against it. This is just an etho clock, sort of. I messed with this a little bit because I thought it was breaking something here, but it wasn't. It was something completely different, and I just don't know. But this makes it practically like 5 minutes long to activate. I think this is a little long, or a little short actually. I'll fix that when I have to do it later. Anyways, this basically extends the timer to 10 minutes, because technically every half a cactus should, or a piece of cactus can grow every 20. I figured 10 was a good, whatever. I could just add another one of these onto it, and it would take just as long. Wait, do I need... I'm still going to use it this way, because I don't know if hoppers can detect, or observers. They can, because of this thing right here. The little thing in the middle, because if that's gone... it would detect that. Yeah, okay. So it's better to have it as the comparator. Good. Otherwise it completely defeats the purpose of having the thing there. It's basically a T flip-flop, but now it's just this. It's tiny now. In-game T flip-flop is what it is. Anyways, observer detects the change and hits off the pistons. That's pretty much it. So I'm having an issue on where I'm gonna put this exactly. This is the sidewalk, so I guess building would go right here. I just gotta remember that that is the building, and I think I'm gonna build it out a little bit more because I don't want it like directly across, but I want it kind of like kind of close. I want like all the businesses roughly in the same area for this section of businesses, I should say.
All this time, I've been holding on so tight, 'cause all that I do was easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't really mine, just something to do. Thought I never knew. No surprise, but nevertheless, I'm still stuck in self-defense. No surprise, but nevertheless, I get lost when I look in your eyes. I just want to be next to your I get lost when I look in your eyes.
Alright, so now the farm's done. I do have to do the up tubes, and I knew I didn't want this to be a big building. I'd planned for like 3 more stacks of cacti and stuff. There was no way. But now that that's done, I gotta go get glass. This isn't the right one, it's this one. There's that. That's gonna be basically the premise of what's out here. So technically now this outline is probably gonna go to here. Yeah, it's gonna go back in. I just need to oh, okay. Cover this up. Oh, hey. Look at that. Can I try to sit on it before? No. Okay. Worth a shot. Anyways, yeah, this thing is working great. I'm so happy. Oh, I need to go get hecka dirt. And we'll go from there, I guess. This isn't in my big map of plans, but, you know, it's whatever. There's at least enough to the point where I can put in a floor and everything. I'm just not going to do that. I was going to, but then I realized I don't know how I want the building. I think I want it smaller than this, actually. I think I want it like that, and then this would be the parking lot, so maybe I don't need grass just yet. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. Ow. It's already working. It's working pretty good, too. I explained how it worked. I just don't. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if I did it correctly or anything. Alright. So, timer. It goes to this. Piston is quite literally just above one piece of cactus each. This is probably the most inefficient way of doing it, but I don't know, nor do I really care. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Not that crazy. I probably could have just and then have them split off, but it's easier for my mind to count. And hopper minecart at the bottom, obviously, and then I'm gonna have the dispenser. I got comparators. Did I grab that redstone? I did. Ooh. Dakota's a step ahead of himself. It's crazy. Alright, anyways. I guess... Oh, this is gonna be confusing. It's gonna look like spaghetti. I'm now realizing. If only I had colored wool. I don't think I have any over here. I don't. Well, I guess I'm going back. Okay, there's a spider somewhere, and I don't know how. Because, oh yeah, I guess these aren't. They are limit. How does spider get down here? Freaking. Okay. I guess I need to light up down here. I guess there's enough space in between there. I guess zombies and everything can spawn there too. Alright, lights. I don't have lights. What I do have are better lights, I think. Because I don't have torches anymore because I used them all on that. So give me these, give me these, give me green. I'll just pass the hopper part for no reason other than to save blocks so far. That's gonna trigger me now, knowing that, oh, this side doesn't have a ledge. Interesting. Well, it's probably using the hell out of my ledge, but, oh, you know what? It's probably the spot. It was that spot, I can almost guarantee you. And I'm just gonna boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Don't look at that. It doesn't exist. Anyways. I guess since the wall is over here, I can backtrack a little bit here. Because this is the wall. So, give me hoppers. No. Give me a second to think. I do still need hoppers. So that's the wall. And how tall are these? 1, 2... Am I thinking 3? Is this right? Repeater. Then, yes, it is 3. Can I do this without having to look it up? Find out on today's episode of Is Dakota Southeast a Dumbass? Boop, boop. And then boop, boop, boop. And then boop. Boop. And then boop. Yes. Alright, and then also boop. So please don't paint. For this, I think what I'll do is that, and then 1, 2, 4. Gotta realize where the wall is. The wall is actually this one, so be careful of that too. Okay, good. Alright, and good. Alright, so that's got that part covered. Okay. I've got that never, ever going back to another thing stuck in my head again. Alright, well, there's the compost. And I guess... and just shove furnaces here. Let's maybe do it this way, so it's easier to put fuel in. But I did want a little bit more storage. I guess I'm not going to do that. To be keep on saying that, but I don't know. Why would I need green dye at all? I have no idea. I'm just having it to have it at this point. Probably. I don't know. I'll put that back. Put those back. No, those don't go there. I think I'm done with the technical stuff. Got the charcoal. I've also decided to set up. Ooh, actually I should probably just keep this one too. Anyways, I've decided to set up an extra chest for both of them. This doesn't really destroy the sorter. I was kind of worried about that, but I think it's fine. Actually, I can kind of test. Hold on. Oh, well that's funny. Go. Go. Thank you. Well, anyways. I think it's fine. Yeah, it is fine. Okay. No, actually, don't do that. Now you can do that. What happens? Alright, make sure you're aware. What happens when I do that? Okay. I really like that sign. I really, really like that sign. And that name. Apparently other people have came up with it in real life and used it for much more profitable reasons, but you know, I kind of just really like it. Somehow a creeper exploded on top of me while I was all the way down there. I don't have dirt. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with this or any of the other sides, to be honest, but it is okay for now. I just want it basically done, so when I have to figure out in the future, it won't be as bad. Do I need lime? I forget what color this is. I think this is just concrete. It is concrete. Alright. That means I have to fly back home anyways. Because you can't dye concrete. Yay. So I really enjoyed building this thing. I'm really proud of that flower. I don't know why, I just am. Anyways. It's just a cute little place. Bar stools. Bathroom. You can't make it. Don't do trick shots, otherwise you're cleaning it. I think that is a sign every bar should have. It's working pretty well. Oh shit. It's working really well. Oh. Oh no. Okay. It's not that bad yet. Huh. Anyways. Yeah. This cute little corner table I had to figure out because of that. And I think I did an okay job. Definitely can't normally fit, but like realistically, can't fit in real booths either. I mean, you can, you just have to slide, but you can't in Minecraft. But I'm sure if I added an emote mod. Oh, and I made potions to look like drinks. I believe it is strength and fire resistant. Strength, so it's not fire resistant, it's harming. Seems about right. So yeah, pretty happy with it. So after I finished the parking lot, I added like this little tree in the corner just to fill in that spot, otherwise it wasn't going to be used. And then I I started doing the floor of Embers. We had finally gotten there. And after like 2 months in on the project. Pretty proud of that. Actually, it was probably only a month in, and I've just been working on it for that long. I don't think so, but you know. But yeah, anyways, I did this like how the creeper farms carpets you put on. I just thought it was really cool and interesting, and I wanted it to be like orange still, but like not be overpowering orange to completely like, whoa, floor. I want just a nice design, something you can clean up puke from fairly easily, you know, and so there you could actually focus on the things. Alright, and then for the back rooms, employee rooms, whatever, the stage room, backstage, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Backstage, I just straight up did dark oak, and the stage itself is dark oak, and I did slabs so that you can't like jump up there, so that nobody can touch them for whatever reason. So this is the arcade floor. I would say it's pretty nice. It's kind of portally, and I don't know, just kind of went with it. So I just did a gray basic pretty much for the entrance, and I kind of liked it because it was blend in with the arcade room. I don't know why. It just kind of happened. It was whatever. And then I did courts for both the bathroom and the kitchen. So I just did a little bit of Googling. They had white, blue, and black. There was a little bit of yellow, but I don't really want to mess with more orange. Like that, you know? So I just kind of started doing the walls. Main room is black. The arcade, I kind of went purpley. The back wall is blue, and the blue and the black wall are both like textured. It's got some sort of pattern to it, as in randomness, so it's not like block vomit, it's just like black concrete, concrete powder, and black stone. Kind of looks like peeling paint-ish, I don't know. Just give off the vibe of old. Same with the blue, except I don't think I did blue concrete. I did not do blue concrete, because blue concrete was a little too much, and I think it was light blue too, and it was still too much. It was too different. So yeah, and then the arcade was straight purple. The bathroom and the kitchen were both white, and then for walls I didn't plan on doubling it up them, because one, that takes too much space. So I covered a decent chunk of the blue wall with blue shelves, which was stupid. No, it wasn't stupid. I had to do that because of the roof, otherwise it wouldn't have looked right. So now I can take off the pink walls in the future. The crimson wood shelves in the arcade, because that was the closest thing to purple I could find. It was rough, but now I can take those off for most of it. I still need to cover up the black part. And then I did just dark oak trapdoors for the manager's office. What are they called? Pale oak. I did pale oak for the bathroom and the kitchen. And then for the backstage, I didn't really care enough. Mainly because I feel like they wouldn't have cared enough to cover everything. I don't know. It really fits, so I don't know. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep, it is. So I just decided to go blue. I don't know why. Just kind of, you know. And then for this, I just went with obsidian because it'll fit. To be fair, he might not stand out too much. That is slightly a problem. They'll stand out here because colors, but I don't know. I think looks like Barry the Platypus. I'm not mad about it, I'm just saying. So after getting all the walls finished and clearly the stages, I started to do the roofs. Anyways, for the arcade, I kind of went with just kind of a fadey kind of thing. I thought it was cool, like night sky kind of a thing. Except the stars are really, really big. And then kitchen, bathroom, just white, whatever. I think even like the same thing for the office. And then for the back rooms, I believe I just did white too, yeah. And the main room, black ceiling. Keep your attention down, you know. Yeah, enjoy. I then did the arcade machines, nothing really, but they're there. I didn't do the screens for them yet, that's later, but it is just very simple design. Also made a skee ball and, what are those things called? Hockey table. Close enough. And a shooter one. I thought they were pretty cool. And then tables, chairs, lights. Actually, I don't know if I did the chairs yet. I didn't do the chairs yet. But I got the tables and the lights in. And then it was time for the animatronics. Yeah. Okay, that is so creepy. I don't know. Anyways, I guess while I'm here, let me explain what pieces and parts on the endo head are. Well, anyways, left arm and shoulder, because that's off. And then, you know, it's an endoskeleton, not that hard. It does look a little weird from the back, but I'm not fixing it. Anyways, this is hydraulic ears. It was the best way I could do that. Screw head on the back. I think technically these were supposed to be like transparent, but I knew I couldn't do that, so I just darkened it. Oh no, I designed these forever ago. Bottom jaw, and then eye sockets. I did want them to be a little bit more detailed. I don't mind the back of that looking at me. Alright, anyways, and then there was the eyes. Those eyes were weird. That is so just... I don't think I'll ever want to walk out this door again. Alright, since I showed you basically how I had to do it, I'll just show you the end results of each one of them. And if you care enough, there's this video Cup of Tea EXE made. Actually shows you how to make them in vanilla Minecraft. Obviously you have to do it creative with command blocks and everything, because you know, the way I did it was modded, but it should be vanilla. I do feel it may be a little bit rough with the invisible and the gravity thing, but other than that, go check them out. Shows you how to do it just fine and helps you with designs and stuff. It's obviously about Five Nights at Freddy's. I think he uses them as an example. But yeah, this took me way too long. We'll have the first one done. This is gonna be fun. Alright, anyways, this is Ember. She's got her microphone, she's got her tail. This is the stand to cover up the back of it mainly, but you know, she's in a weird pose, you know? She's gotta figure out, the gravity and stuff. Alright, I have Ellie done now. Alright, she's got the stand too, obviously, because, you know, it's there's a lot of junk back here. Actually, that should probably be covered too. Hold on. Anyways, Ellie the axolotl. She's got her guitar. Shorts. Jean shorts. She's a little, I don't know, emo-ish kind of a vibe. She's got a vest on. That's what that black part is. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's alright. Fix it for the most part. Anyways, axolotl tail. Okay, there we go. I was holding Alt for too long, something showed up. Anyways. Tail. Shorts, vest, purple shirt. I was actually gonna try to go for one that matched her hair, but I guess it matches her eyes, so it's okay. Guitar. Whole bunch of spruce doors. That'll probably be the same for the bass guitar. Made it blue, just because I figured that contrast nice, but then I forgot. But I mean, it does contrast nice against her, so it's fine. Coral fans as the little thingies. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm starting to speedrun this shit. This one only took me an hour. For reference, I think both of these took 2 hours each. Henry was a little bit simpler because I didn't have to deal with color mixing here wise, because he is shirtless. Although his head doesn't really look like it. I thought I had the color right. I think there's a little bit of blue in there. Oh well. Anyways, he's got spots everywhere. He's got some jeans on. His leg is doing that little Elvis waggle, whatever you want to call it. Black and white guitar. The thing's longer, so it's actually a bass. What do you call it? The neck. The neck of the guitar is actually longer, so it's actually a bass. And if I step back, this shit looks so good. I'm actually so happy. Oh, and I'm not even done. I got Octane still. I gotta design a whole drum kit. That one might get me back to the 2-hour mark. There it is. Oh, here it is. Drum set. Like, actually a pretty good one, too. I would say, anyways. That one could use actually a little bit more stick popping out. Hold on. Anyways, Octane the Spider. He's a drummer. I don't know. I do though. He's got all 8 arms. And he's using 4 of them to play drums. So whatever the equivalent to Rush E for drumming is, you'd probably do it. No? Very inspired by the Rocktopus from Secret of the Mimic. But you know, it's just a cool concept. I think it's the Rocktopus. Hold on. Yeah, there it is, the Rocktopus. Alright. I remembered it differently. I figured he did just play, but I guess the way it's done is a little different. Mine's just there. Well, now it's time to decorate. Yay.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better than walking out and dodging the surface. Every day I've been out praying my baby not hurt. Ay. All of the weather we doing, I promise it's worth it. Ay. Open the curtains, ay. Baby, I'm certain. Ay. I want it all, we come in, it's a coupe, and we gon' bring it right back. Tell him, man, you know I'm shooting, ay. But I ain't never gon' slack. I had to study the map, I had to find where I'm at. The legend, a symbol of that. Symbols, I ain't gonna crash. Catch me in the cut, hun. Something like the duck running. I ain't coming with nothing. I know what they want from it. I can spot the fake loving. Rolling up the gates on it. Ain't no
Done. I've been working on this for like 3 months. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm so happy with the animatronics though. It's so great. I freaking love them. I'm just in awe. We're all done. Oh, I don't even. I don't even know what to do. What do I even? I know I need a. What are they called? Storage system. I know that's next up, but like, it's just not working on this. I know I need to do the outside still, but I will get that done eventually. And quite literally the only thing outside is like freaking just rooftop accessories and maybe like some power pumps and water pumps. Power pumps. Ooh, forget there's technically a spot up here where they can spawn. And it's like right along this whole ridge. And we got the sandbar. It's not done. I will finish that next episode. That one I know I will do. Because that's straight up just green. It's just green. I know I'm gonna have to actually start doing the road. I don't even know how to send this one off. This was so fun. I'm not gonna lie. Animatronics took forever, but it was great. And just this whole project. It's been so long since I've like had fun in Minecraft. And I have bigger and better plans. I have a whole city mapped out. It won't all have armor stands, models and stuff for very specific sections and whatever. Mainly because I don't want to get charged more. I don't want the world to like die and just never show up again. But this one was very necessary for it to do that. Like the bar, nothing. Just a few shelves and all good. But it would be nice to have people, but I think that's the later in between projects thing. That and the story of the world. But the story of the world will build itself, I think. Anyways, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed watching. I will have a fun time editing this. Because apparently I can't do two things at once. I just do the whole thing. Like and subscribe, please. If you want to see more things like this. And, you know, like this and this. This one was awesome. I'm mainly, like, I love this cactus and the flower. That's the thing. These are a little bright with shaders, but it's fine normally.